Today we're going to specifically talk about why some of you do not feel grounded or you have trouble grounding. And a lot of this has to do with, one, your nervous system, and two, you may not be connecting with the correct elements that you are needing. And I was reminded of this by a beautiful soul that, I connect with water. Water is where I feel more grounded. When I combine water and earth, grounding into the ocean and then grounding into the earth beneath the ocean, I feel infinitely more stronger and more grounded in my body. So if you are someone who is struggling with feeling grounded, one, it's important to get into your body. So many of us, we have these, I don't want to use the word, we're going to use the word starseed brain. We have these starseed neurodivergent brains. And they're constantly going. We are constantly picking up on every single sound, every single vibration in the room. So it is important for us to actually get in our body and get into those lower chakras. And this is something I went deeper in with our Grounding with the Elementals course, which will be back next year in 2026. This is something we really explored, and I encourage you to do this, is to explore the different elements, and specifically in those lower chakras. When we are grounded in our lower chakras, when we are in sync and in tune with our lower chakras, and that is those lower chakras, the earth, the water, fire, and air elements. When we are grounded in those elements, it really supports us in tuning into the rhythms and cycles of Mother Earth and really connect us to the all, because we are all one. And it's also recognizing, it's like I always loved this explanation I got from the Pleiadians about light language, and that it is a symphony of sounds. The universe is literally a symphony of sounds, and we are the conductor, choosing and deciding what frequency to flow into and what frequency, what song, what sound really feels best for us. And like I said, for me personally, earth and water are my jam, and I feel amazing. And I know people who really connect with air, and they connect with going up on mountaintops. Or I know people who really deeply connect with fire, because sitting and watching fire is so incredibly nurturing and grounding, and it's that triggers that safety feeling in our senses and our humanness. So I would encourage you, if you are really having trouble grounding, to really connect with your body. And so many of us, it's go outside in nature, spend time in nature. Okay, sometimes I am so freaking overstimulated that I can't even get in my car to go to the woods. So you know what? Your body is nature. Your body is connecting with the earth. Your body nurturing and taking care of it. Even as simple as giving yourself a foot massage, or getting your feet in a bucket of hot water with some Epsom salt, sea salt in there. Doing practices like that, or even hot oil massage, those kinds of things really nurture our body, get us back into our body, feel connected to our intuition. So let me know, what element do you connect with the best? What makes you feel very energized and nurtured? Sometimes we need to connect with all the elements. Sometimes it's important to simply connect with one. It's also really depends on the rhythms and cycles and what season you're in your own life, in your own rhythms and cycles. Namaste.